Yo, 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 yo. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's up, Mac-heads? What's up, maniacs? It's your man, Kev Mac. I'm back with another Kev video live streams. I have to apologize first and foremost for last night. I went and got me some Mexican food. I ate it all and I fell asleep. Fell asleep with my clothes on, man. I woke up with my hat on, my my sweatshirt on, my sweatpants on, my socks on. Couldn't believe it. I slept 13 hours. So I don't know. I don't know if Big Lee say it's because I stayed up all night the night before. I don't know, man. I think it had a little something to do with depression and a full stomach. Like I ate so good and was so full, I think that kept me from getting up out the bed. Didn't get up to use the bathroom or nothing, man. I slept 13 hours. When I woke up this morning, I had missed calls, text messages, all of those stuff, man. I was knocked out. I didn't hear the phone go off or anything. So I don't know what it was. Maybe they had some sleeping pills in my in my Mexican food or something. I don't know, but I apologize because with all sincerity, I meant to come back on last night. I was in a good mood. I was in a very good mood, and I wanted to come back on. So today, all day since I woke up, I've been working on some more Barefoot Pookie. I have to admit, I'm burnt out on Barefoot Pookie. I've seen him enough. I've heard him enough. I'm tired. So I'm not gonna do. I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do the me meeting Barefoot Pookie in our friendship. I just can't do it. So I decided I'll do it next year, the 1 year anniversary of his death, because I can't do that right now. It's just too much. I'm too tired. I'm burnt out, and I got Pookie's voice and his temperament in my ears ringing like I'm going crazy or something. So I gotta abandon this. I gotta finish up part 2, which will premiere tomorrow, and I gotta abandon the rest of the Barefoot Pookie. What up? What up? Them was some good margaritas, and I didn't even drink no margaritas. I skipped the margaritas. I drank some Mexican soda though. Maybe that's what put me out. Whatever they had in that Mexican soda or in the chickens in the enchiladas, maybe it was, I don't know, but I was full and I couldn't get out the bed. So it already started. Salute. What you talking about? What already started? Michelle, Miss 702, Crystal. What up with y'all? Jerry Allen, what up, homeboy? I see you, brother. I see you. You're getting your spelling down packed, huh? Uh, long live barefoot Pookie. Smoke low, good looking out. Yeah, I got to get that part 2 up tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day of the month, right? Yeah, I got to get it up tomorrow. Big Lee, what up? What up, Big Lee? Uncle Ray Ray project gotta be done right. It's too special. Uncle Ray Ray. Who we talking about? Your show, I didn't catch it when it first came on. Yes, you did. You was here before anybody. What are you talking about? Raymond Lee. Well, I've done some things on Raymond Lee already, so we're done with Raymond Lee Washington. As far as the movie goes, I don't know if you could do it wrong. I know a lot of people got some things to say, but can you really do a Raymond Washington project wrong? In the sense that you can never get enough of hearing about Raymond if it's some new stories. You feel me? Young Tiny, what up? And then, I mean, I don't think we ever had like the family really speaking on Raymond, right? Where else you gonna get that from? But anyway, I don't have a Raymond Washington project, but I have done some videos on Raymond. When I said I was the first, I left out to do something else. I missed this live when the first. Man, you didn't miss nothing. You was here. Don't trip. We just started, bro. Snap out of it, Austin Tate. Quit doing that powder, man. Quit doing whatever you're doing, bro. Chill. It's gonna be all right, man. You didn't miss nothing. All you missing me was saying hi, my kids and maniacs. Crystal, my favorite moderator. I'm not even gonna say nothing about her today, other than how lovely, how sweet, and how productive she is. Right, Crystal? I know you got one for me, Crystal. Go ahead and shoot it. I'm gonna give you a pass tonight. When you gonna interview Big Mumpy from 6-0? I don't know, man. Big Mumpy is hard to catch up with, man. You got to do things his way on his time. You feel me? So that's up to Mumpy, man. The better question would be proposed to Mumpy instead of me. Yeah, it just might be that powder. I don't know though, cause Austin, Texas. I don't know, man. It might be the meds, man. Pirate, what up? What up? What up? What up? I wonder what Jesse James from Playboy Gangsters up to. I've been meaning to give him a call and see if he got the same number, just to say what's up to old Jesse James. I enjoyed that Playboy Gangster interview. It's been a couple years now, right? Crystal keep good, honest jokes, like honest jokes. Really? Yeah, it's probably them perks. I mean, it could be anything, man. I don't know what the doctor subscribes to Austin. Who sang that? Say, my nig, don't let me see your couch. There you go. Austin's off the hook. Hey, Austin, let me remind you that somebody got him yesterday and asked me to tell you to chill out, man. Just kick back, man. Have some fun. Enjoy the live every now and then. Quit being so serious, dog. You'll blow a blood vessel, homie. If you was a crip, you blow a crip vessel. Just relax. Jesse James is in your top five. I think it's a really underrated interview. I think they all underrated. Let me tell you some underrated interviews. Underrated would be Sleepy from Long Beach. Long Beach Payback, whose brothers was Killer was from 20s and Chicken Swoop was from Insane. That one's underrated. Now, part one, I think got like 304,000 views. But the others, I don't think they hit 20,000. I think they had like 19,000. Like, y'all watch part one and don't want to see two, three, and four? Um, there's some other underrated interviews, though. It's not the only one. How's everyone doing tonight? We're doing all right, Cedric. We're doing all right. Doe Eyes. Now, I never went back to look at Doe Eyes. What up, Fitz? I never went back to look at Doe Eyes. It probably is underrated. I like when Mumpy talks about him being a southpaw with squabbles. I like that. But Doe Eyes said some good stuff, man. He did say some good stuff. Rest in power, Barefoot Pookie. Barefoot Pookie, the founder of the West Side Gang. Yeah, Sleepy was underrated for sure. He was underrated. I mean, it's more though. Sal and Bad News is underrated. Bad News was classic. That burrito, after doing 42 years in prison, that's crazy. Never got Big Psych on here. Big Psych from where? Hollywood Crips, Holly Park, Big Tookie, Hollywood Crips. Hollywood Crips? Holly Park, Big Tookie. Are you saying Tookie started the Hollywood Crips at Holly Park? Bad News didn't want to put that burrito down. I don't blame him. I think Babu was underrated interview too. Have you spoke to him lately, Kev? Any word if he's getting out soon? No, I haven't spoken to him, and I don't have any news on him. Tookie said he started the Hollywood Crips at Holly Park. I don't remember that in the book, and I never heard it on the street. But I was actually asking about that book today because there's a lot of things in that book that I just don't remember. I think when I read Tookie's book, Blue Rage Black Redemption, I was more or less skimming through it because I knew Barbara McNeil put her spin on it, and uh, Melvin Hardy had already told me about the reasons for the book and some of the things that Tookie said in the book. So that kind of spoiled it for me, but it was still a good book though, as far as what I remember. I don't know. Most people always go to Nugget as far as the classic interviews. Bitter Dog Bruno was underrated. Bitter Dog got that language. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Larry, he was just chewing that gum too much. Yeah, a couple people did the chewing gum thing. You know, I'm not Hollywood. We're not on TV, so I don't like to tell people to spit their gum out. I'd rather ask a person, "You sure you want to chew that gum?" If they say, "Yeah," I'll let them chew the gum. If they say, "Oh, wait a minute, spit it out," then great. Big Dev, what up, homeboy? Santana, what up? Man, you know you ain't in no position to be working on no car, bro. Not under no medication. You go take them hot meds back, and you start working on model cars. Don't work on no real cars, man. You're gonna mess up all your clothes, man. You're not stable enough, homeboy. You're trying to surf the net. You're trying to listen to gang history and change oil at the same time, bro. You probably still got regular oil. You don't even have synthetic oil over there. Big sign wider from A-Track Gangsters. Young Tiny, yeah, he had Bubblicious gum. Damn, this nigga looked in how thick the gum was to figure out it was Bubblicious. Damn. Kev, how hard they banging out in Vegas? I don't know. I don't see no gang members in Vegas. Melvin Hardy's house became Raymond Washington's house. When he came to the West Side, he was the king of original blocks. Kev Mac video, you know, this is for sure. Raymond was like a father. These dudes a leader. All right, shit, keep going. I mean, this is stuff that you will probably see tomorrow. Mm, keep going. I'm reading. I'm all eyes right now. Crazy Dog. Crazy Dog had a good interview and a good memory. Yes. The burrito eater. I don't think he was eating a burrito at the beginning, but that was bad news. Was it at the beginning? I thought it was in the middle of the interview. Kill, did you know Baby D Mac from Harlem? I don't think I knew Baby D Mac. No. Austin, Texas, man. You can't see no gang members in Vegas from Texas. Of course you ain't gonna see no gangs in Vegas if you in Austin, Texas. Why you don't go on vacation with your mom, man? Kev, would you interview who? G-Half from NHP? Why not? Why not? I said I would do it, just not right then. Kev, who you got out of San Francisco Eagles? Come on, man. Come on, man. Now ask Big Dev who he got. Bishop didn't start until 72. Ask Jimmy. Okay, Santa Money, we're going to ask Jimmy. How can anyone not mention King Baba Louie? Not mention him about what? His video, that mumble jumble talk. It was good information in there. Pyro here, Crib here, Pyro here, Crib here. Damn. It was fun deciphering all that, but now I'm a little older. Man, I can't sit through that no more. Bartender started the Bloods, Elm Street. All right, we got a real historian up in here, a real live historian up in here. Raymond smacked bartender. Oh, damn. OG Steve, what up? James Cash, what up? Oh, James Cash, he has something negative to say finally. King Baba Louie. Kev Mac, you the best, but AC Moses, I don't pay no mind to his interviews, homie. It's all good. AC brought a lot of great information, accurate information, really good book. AC is the man, dog. AC is the man. But yeah, sometimes I get a little excited. Sometimes his southern accent kicks in, and it's kind of hard to listen to. But can't take nothing away from the history and his contribution to gang history from the east side to Compton. Kev, did you see Mouse Bell and that old? Yeah. Man, AC was it. AC was popping when he first came to Street TV and KMV. Man, AC was it. Like, we have been looking for blood like AC to talk about it, right? AC, man, he formulated some good conversations. He stimulated some good debates. But, it was actually me pushing AC to that. But AC has some good answers for us, man. Frog was one of the, wow, that's not right. I wouldn't say that. 8 times Santa Money out. Much love and respect to everyone. AC was one of the best. You sounded just like him. He was what in 72? Wasn't no blood in 72. Giacomo. Giacomo was, I always liked Giacomo, not just because he's cool and he keep it real, but that look, the afro with the red Pendleton on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Kev Mac? What's Crip? I was a Crip. Hey, man, I love Giacomo. Giacomo's a good guy, man. Actually, I want to go see Giacomo. I was thinking about calling him yesterday, but I didn't get around to it. And telling him I'm going to come see him next year. Come see him in 2024. Brims was never Bloods to begin with, depending how you look at it. That shirt is fire. Hey, good looking out, man. Tyrone Tate was underrated too. Tyrone Tate was a really good interview, man. I enjoyed that interview. Hey, good looking out, man. one one of my favorite Baba Louis is when I was talking to Barefoot Pookie, AC Moses, and Jimmy Lavender at Giacomo's house, and I asked AC Baba Louis, I said, "Was you a bully?" Oh, whatever they told me to be. He said he was whatever they told him to be. Like he was gonna be whatever, a bully, a jacker, a fighter. So basically AC was telling you like, man, I was up under their leadership. But he was the guy that was gonna go, right? Warlock fight. Oh yeah. Hawk from 107. Hawk was a pretty good one. Hawk was pretty good, man. I hate when we do this. It makes me feel good and proud because of the library. But it's like, damn, we do this shit all the time. Man, look, it'd be simpler to say there's a whole lot of underrated videos or a whole lot of good videos that we've done. And we can move on. But if you guys just like naming them off, ain't nobody mentioned Monster Cody today. Who else? Nobody mentioned Keystone today. Ricky Slew. A couple of good interviews that I really liked, though. I say it all the time, was Rebo. Rebo was a really good one. Don't forget your guy Slick, Campanellis, Miz. I started lifting weights and I got on swole, so they started calling me Big Miz. Joe Rockhead, screw the BGF. Rockhead went on one, didn't he? I got so many calls from that. Lil Caesar done a couple of interviews. Like I say, I like Pookie Twin when Pookie Twin said, that's that shit I like. They came G'd up. That's the shit I like. Cute's got a lot of good interviews. Bebop Watts, RIP, Too Pretty Kenny. I started corner pocket in my mother's garage. See, yeah, we're doing a roll call now, right? Break on them, Tookie. I was banging so hard that it was a shame. My name was ringing like a church house bell. John Whitlock, welcome to the forum. Big U is up there. Which one? Because I got calls on that one too about being in Van Ness Park and, the story about being the first to fight the A-Track gangsters. See, some of these videos, man, y'all don't know, man. I used to get calls. That's another reason why I keep my phone off. Don't call me unless you got something positive to say. You know what I mean? Harvey Hartfield, SAG, what up? SAG, what's my man from San Diego? Mitchie Slick. Who else? Stutterbox, Fido's Bishops. Stutterbox. Now, here go my thing about Stutterbox, right? Used to talk to Stutterbox all the time, right? Always talked, hooked up a couple times, went to the Pueblos, what I'm saying, did some business together with some, I bought some Suwoo, whatever that Chinese syrup or whatever from him. Sold him magazine. He bought magazines. He got rid of magazines. Stutterbox was my guy. Stutterbox tells me Alonzo's the police. He ain't no gangbanger. I would never do nothing with him. He ain't black. He's a fake black. All this old stuff, right? I speak up for Alonzo, though. I'm like, Alonzo, he all right. He been around a few corners, He know the 20s well. And I say, he's Puerto Rican, but, hang with all black dudes. I'm like, and he ain't no cop. Nigga ain't no police. He just got a business where he testifies for the defense. So Stutterbox comes and does an interview with me in this raggedy white t-shirt. He's like in Kev Mac mode. Dirty, dingy ass white t-shirt. Man, I could have bought you a Pro Club. All you had to do was tell me. I would have bought you a fresh Pro Club. Any color you wanted. And then he goes on street TV in a fresh red t-shirt. I'm like, damn, how disrespectful is this dude? Like, he gets fresh for the dude that he said was a police non-gang member, non-black. But he come on my shit like, man, I ain't finna let this old crip ass nigga have me looking like a super loped out blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'ma just go on there looking raggedy. I ain't gonna make his camera look good, his platform look good. None of that. And then I'm gonna piss him off and I'm gonna go on street TV. Yeah. Stutterbox. I hooked Stutterbox up with that OG Mac documentary. OG Mac from New York. I hooked him up with that documentary. Got him a few dollars for that. And got him worldwide recognition on that one. You got any more stories about your brothers? I mean, I'm sure I do since I grew up with them, but I don't know, man. You already know the deal with the story thing. And my Cedric the Entertainer voice, God damn, dog. I didn't know what to tell you. That was a whole move, though. It was all right. Craig Munson. Oh, how could I forget Craig Munson? I was just thinking about old Craig Munson. Kev, that word loke, is that a blood sign? Bloods used to say loke back in the day. L-O-K or L-O-K-O. But yeah, Loke had become a symbol for Crips. Only Crips was loco with, so with the C. But you know, you still had Crips to the dogs, right? But dog had became symbolic with Bloods. So when you say blood or dog, when you say dog, you could pretty much tell they was talking about a Damu. If you said Loke, you pretty much tell they was talking about a Rip. Shout outs to Jimmy Lavender. Jimmy Lavender kept it so real. See, Jimmy Lavender, I can't say enough about Jimmy Lavender. He kept it real. He feels the way he feels about Raymond, but he kept a lot of stuff real. Not being a blood in '74 and being Raymond's friend and a bunch of stuff, man. He bought that book. Like we didn't really know about Raymond Washington going to Drew, right? We didn't know about all the different gang leaders that attended Drew. Jimmy brought that to light. Jimmy bought that book and laid everything out for us. But we had always heard about Edison. So we always hearing, no matter who we talked to, was always hearing about Raymond Washington and Edison. So that was a pretty good thing right there. I liked the interview with Cuzzy, Robin Hood, Rempar, Killer Martin. I'm always on the yard. Killer Martin was drunk. He was set tripping. Killer Martin was like, I forgot what was it saying. He kept saying something. Altadena block though. Altadena block though. Something like that. He kept saying like, God damn, if I hear this nigga say Altadena block one motherfucking more time, I'm finna take my cameras and shit like a little spoiled kid take his basketball and leave. I'm gonna take my cameras and get the hell up out of here. But the homies from Altadena block was like they knew, so they was like, Kev, don't trip, Kev, don't trip. The homies drunk and all that. Man, that's why you don't bring beer to an interview, unless your name is Bitter Dog Bruno. Pops grew up in Watts. You ever hear any stories about the families that ran that area back then before the gangs? Only ones. I mean, if you talking about the pygmies, other than that, what was the boxer name? Same name as dude from Santana Block. Can't think of his name. That's about it. man. G Mac, what up, homeboy? Which interview was the hardest for you to get? Craig Munson. Moon was one of my favorites. Moon was pretty good. A lot of these interviews I wish could have been done better, but I never prided myself as being a video audio type of guy. Sag, you've been hanging out for 30 minutes, homeboy. What's up with you, Sag? How are you? How you feeling, man? What you got planned for 2024, man? Yep, I've heard that name from my dad before. It's crazy how things went off the family reputation of who was running things then. Yeah, but you know what's crazy? Their real name wasn't Pygmy. It was Trotter, Alfred Trotter. They call them the Pygmies because it was a bunch of little dudes running around like dudes in Africa. But the Pygmy name got big and kind of turned into a little small gang. I guess Tyrone Tate and them. I don't know the actual lineage as far as DNA go, but yeah, it was quite a few of them that made a name in Watts as the Pygmies. Bird got a lot of information in his. Wait, KMV Munson? I thought it was a gangster interview. A gangster interview? I thought he was talking about interviews that I already got. Shit, I don't know. Was it Melvin Farmer? Shit. What other channels do you like to watch? I don't watch a lot of YouTube. I take it you're new here. I don't watch a lot of YouTube. I watch SAG, Harvey SAG, Hartfield Go Live. I watch some of Street TV. I used to watch BAM. I used to watch a lot of cartoon. Uh, but now, I'm not a lot. I'm not big on YouTube, man. Shit, lately I've been watching 600 because everybody sends me 600's video. Dudes I don't know, dudes I know, dudes that's from the hood, dudes that ain't from the hood. Like every morning, you could bet two things. Every morning I wake up, you could bet on two things. One, I got to piss. Two, I got something from 600 on my cell phone. What up, Little Caesar? Little Caesar's in part two, man. Little Caesar's in part two, dog. He talks about Cinderella Park, and he talks about the one and only Barefoot Pookie being one of the problems. Hey, good looking out, Caesar. You know what, y'all? Whatever happened to Bam, we talked about that yesterday. You could go check out yesterday's. Man, I'm losing my memory. You could go check out yesterday's live on that. Swig TV interviewed Playboy style 88 Mac and most small hoods we don't hear about much. All right, all right. I never heard of them, but all right. Kev used to Fedco. I used to go to Fedco, yeah. Squirrel interview. I like Squirrel. See, at the time, I wasn't very deep into it. I love Squirrel's interview because Squirrel was actually one of the ones that really knew Raymond Washington. Little Caesar knew him too, but I hadn't met Little Caesar yet. So Squirrel had first-hand accounts of being in Tracy prison with Raymond Washington. And Squirrel did his interview before people was doing interviews. So he didn't get his information from somebody else on YouTube or reading a book or nothing like that. Squirrel shit was first-hand information, being locked up with Raymond, being his rival and his, and up under him. So yeah, I really enjoyed Squirrel's interview. I wish I interviewed Squirrel more, but at the time, we didn't have no YouTube channel, nothing like that. I didn't know what was going to become of that tape. But yeah, I don't know if Fairco's still open, bro. But I used to go there to get the caramel popcorn, dog, and the Intellivision cartridges. Yeah, I mentioned Nugget already. What's up, Cuzzle? 6 shooter in the house. Money tight because I got you next week. All right. All right. Squirrel, I can't find it. I don't know what the name is if you can't do Squirrel, you might be able to do Raymond Washington. It should pop up. Caesar, send mines to the better half. Absolutely. Caesar's a good host, man. Him and his wife was real nice to me when I came to North Carolina, man. I think the hardest interview that was hard for you to get was U.S. boys. We got a couple of those with the help of the professor, Melly Mel. Yeah, it's Target over there now, right? Target on Rodeo and La Cienega. Zodi's. I used to go to Zodi's too, man. hmm I can't wait to go to sleep tonight, man. Mr. Kev Mac, what do you know about Franklin Square Cribs? All I know is that your auntie Cheetah's dad had Franklin Square named after him, Mr. Franklin. That's all I know about Franklin Square Cribs. So your auntie's dad birthed Franklin Square, or it wouldn't be no Franklin Square Cribs. Sam Williams, what up? Y'all ready to watch the Cowboys tomorrow? No, I didn't know the Cowboys play tomorrow. Big Freeze from Franklin used to rap like a mug. All right. Crystal Leader door unlocked tonight. Sloss and Swap Me Jordans. Cynthia Nunn was hard to get. Okay, Cynthia Nunn was hard to get, not because she didn't want to. It was just hard hooking up with her. But I went and sat down with Cynthia before I was doing the camera thing. Cynthia invited me over to her apartment. I went over there. She showed me a bunch of pictures and obituaries, and we talked and got to know each other. And so Cynthia knew I was all right, like I knew Cynthia was all right. Uh, Sometimes things happen. Sometimes people have other priorities or other channels they want to get to. But eventually we got the Cynthia Nunn interview. Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget to like, subscribe, super chat, KMV Live, chat Wednesday, check in for sure. Good looking out, man. I know who you're talking about. Who am I talking about? Okay, Kev Mac, I'm about to go way back. All right, Sin. Remember Goldenberg by the Goldenberg? Of course I remember. Man, I met Run DMC and Jam Master Jay at Goldenberg. What? Jam Master Jay. It's Jam Master Jay. It's Run DMC and Jam Master Jay. Yeah, man, I remember Goldberg. Them dudes, I remember them dudes. I walked in there. I said, "Damn, who these big old?" How New York niggas was so much bigger than L.A. niggas? Like the only niggas in LA that was as big as them New York niggas was them niggas out of the east side of Compton. Like them was some big niggas on the east side of Compton, like Sag and all them, them some big old dudes, man, with them long leather coats. Man, I walked in Goldenberg and I seen them dudes like, damn. And then I said, man, you know how hot it is in California? Y'all got all that leather on, nigga. You might want to put some shoestrings in your Adidas too before them jungles run y'all up out of here. But yeah, I remember that. I remember that. For sure I remember that. Who are the founding members of Compton Avenue Crowd? I have no idea. Shit, probably your uncle. I mean, shit, you got aunties. with fathers is starting stuff. You might have an uncle whose father started something too. Shit, I don't. He might have created Compton. Matter of fact, his last name might have been Compton. His name might have been 703 Compton. And he just decided to name it the Avenue and started a Crip City. I don't know, 702, I don't know. Have you listened to Suge Knight podcast? Collect Call. I've never listened to Suge Knight's podcast. But man, I might still have my Run DMC picture. I might still have my Run DMC picture, man. I don't know everything. Don't even do me like that. I don't even know all my homies. That's a whole lot I don't know. I remember when I was in prison, and Big Rick had this big old fat photo album. I think I was telling Keith Stone on one of my lives. And I said, Rick, let me see your photo album. Rick said, oh, no, I ain't showing my photo album. I got too many pictures in there. No, 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 no. And Mumpy convinced Rick to let the little homie, which was me, check out his photo album. So Big Rick goes, and he comes back with his photo album. And I open up the photo, and I think it was Pretty Boy I might have been telling. And I look through it, don't know him, don't know none of these dudes, don't know none of these dudes. Okay, I know this dude. I know this dude, don't know none. I said, damn, man. Rick knew some G's, man. Rick knew everybody that was a G. Made me kind of proud, but it made me feel stupid. Like, man, I can't even have no conversation about nobody in this book. I met Jay a few times before he passed. Hella cool and humble. Jam Master Jay, yeah, he was a cool dude. Actually, all of them was cool though, but Jay was more kickback. Uh, Jay was real kickback. Jay looked like he could squabble. Jay looked like he would be the enforcer for them big dudes, right? Kev, any word on the dude AC said inspired the Crip name and the Kane, Victor Adams, I think? I don't know, man. You know, everybody got a different story. So, I don't know. Joe Farrell, what up? 60s must be a big set. Of course. Come on, everybody know that. At least used to be, right? All right, John Whitlock, take it easy. What year did Cuse go in to do his time? 1979. Pivotal year in Crip history. A lot of people died. A lot of people went to war. A lot of people went to prison. I got 300 cuz I ain't no gambler. How can I flip it? For a novice gambler, how can I flip this? And what would you play? Who do the Dallas Cowboys play tomorrow?
The Cowboys take on the Seahawks tomorrow at 5:15 p.m.
Put it on the Dallas Cowboys with the point spread. I don't care if the point spread is 7. Take the Dallas Cowboys with the point spread tomorrow. You will flip your 300 to about 270 bucks. So you have 570 tomorrow. Who come up with the Crip uniform? Blue Chuck Taylors, khakis, cornrows, lokes, shades, etc. No idea, bro. No idea. That's a lie. How did you just notice that lie? I don't know, Pimp Vibes. I don't know where you got that lie from, but how did you notice that? I don't know. Kev Mac, which OG legend you interviewed that passed away did you take the hardest? You said legend? I don't know, man. I know my heart is heavy for Barefoot Pookie. I still be, sometime I get up, I'll be wondering if Pookie gonna text me or call me. Then I realize, shit, Pookie's gone. Uh, Hate that Monster had passed. Because Monster, I wanted one more interview with Monster. Monster said he would do another one. I wanted that one more. Cowboys for the win. All right. I know that not to be true, and I'm the youngest in here. What are your thoughts on the cop that killed George Floyd getting stabbed? What comes around goes around, man. I think Michigan is the best team, man. I told Fitzgerald Michigan would beat Ohio State. I think Michigan is the best team, but Georgia, I said it before, Georgia's nice though, man. Georgia is a really good squad. Yeah, when you get a chance, ask Big Q's, did he ever run across Stan Wells from the LBC? Oh shit, good looking out. Mr. Youngblood, good looking out. That's nonsense. Kev Mac has given ample history and details, and that's my side of the street. Oh, you from that side? Never knew that, man. I always just look at you as an Egyptian. Georgia for the three-peat. Georgia's a nice squad, man. They got a good program going. This damn Michigan team, though, is special, man. Michigan can win. Michigan cheats and win. They cheat some more and win. They switch coaches and win. They get the coach fired and win. Harbaugh will be back. Michigan is a very special team, bro. Yo, Kev, what cars do people of mixed race tend to run out there? For example, say someone is half black and half Mexican. Who do they end up running with? The Mexicans. Yes, Kev, when I was on the West Coast, those were the guys I fell in with and I joined this channel. It's even handed and treatment of all sexes. Appreciate it. Ace Cabone. What up, Cabone? That's hard to say what's now, because you got some people who don't run their race. It's not hard to say. They gonna run with Mexicans. Because look, here go the deal, man. When it comes down to a mixed race, half black anything, right? Probably half black, half white is the only one that's gonna roll black. I'm saying stereotypically overall. Because when you have a choice between black and Mexican, you roll Mexican for the protection, stay out of the bullshit for the most part. When you run black, niggas run out on you. Niggas don't have your back. Niggas gonna jack you for your store and all that. You can willingly give up your store if you're Mexican, and they'll spread with you. You get some nachos with some hot sauce and jalapenos, and you get your ice cream. You know what I'm saying? They gonna share with you. Brothers be like, man, that old bum ass nigga, get out of here, nigga. You ain't got nothing, nigga. Get out of here. You ain't bringing nothing to the table. So, man, look, just on all of them things alone, they gonna roll Mexican, bro. They're not gonna roll black. That's why a lot of the Samoans, man, a lot of Samoans just like abandon the blacks, man. Even though some get mad and some deny it, it's a fact. Some like Roscoe, he from Park Village, he's gonna stay down with what he believe in and who he run with. But others, there's other guys that didn't do that. So my man say, I got fam from so yeah, man, for real. I haven't heard from Killer since the second interview. Nah, I haven't. Well, actually, one day him and Goldie called. I was talking to Goldie and Killer was there, and I said, "What's up?" He said, "What's up?" But nah, you gotta understand. See, this is what people don't understand. The majority of the people that I interviewed, I formed friendships and relationships with. But there are some people that I interviewed that's not my friend. He's not my homeboy. We don't vibe like that. We could be cool, but we don't vibe. So in this instance, Goldie is my friend. Goldie is the dude that I'm cool with. That that we got some history with. And Goldie knows my cousin, vice versa, female, and so she spoke up for him. You know what I mean? And we became cool. So it's me and Goldie, and then even the young Altadena block in Slick's house. Like I would mess with him before I would mess with some of the other guys, but we cool though. Don't get it twisted. But everybody ain't my friend. It's just an interview, you know what I'm saying, or associate of a friend. You know what I mean? Uh, Already understood. I think most of us don't understand that part. Absolutely. I like to know who bought 60s and shotguns in Minnesota, came out of nowhere in the early 90s and spread like wildfire. I don't know, man. They said Big U was out there. I think maybe Bronco T might have been out there. Quite a few people. Daryl Jackson, good looking out. Quite a few people. Washington or Oregon. Man, look, that Washington team is good. Quarterback's the truth. Man, Knicks ain't no joke. Oregon. Easy call, Oregon. Oregon beats Washington. I was saying you cover most cities surrounding LA, most main hoods or cars from Domino's East and West, East Coast neighborhood gangsters. You did far west LA. I mean, I don't know, man. I thought Tony Stacy was from that way. I thought Mia's before they became neighborhoods was from that way. I don't know what you seen or not seen, but it's all good. Who wins the Philadelphia Frisco game? I already told you. Shit, is Colorado even still got a game left? Shit. I think Knicks deserves it. He's not a shoe in because the guy for Washington, the running back for Washington, is has a great chance at winning the Heisman too. But Knicks is balling, man. I like Knicks, man. I think Knicks is the truth. Yeah, they ask about a Fitzgerald interview. I don't know when. Uh, I don't know when. Like I said, I was gonna do it last time it was here. I didn't get around to it. So back to the pawn shop. One of the cameras went. The other one I just had to pay on to keep. So I don't know when Fitzgerald will be back in town, or I'll be on that in Atlanta, and have my camera. So I don't know. Some of the questions you guys ask are becoming so repetitive, so redundant, and I get tired of even talking about it. Grapes is everywhere: New York, New Jersey, Memphis, St. Louis, etc. Lakers got that W tonight. The Laker haters ain't gonna mention that W tonight though. It was an easy win, right? 20 something down there, 30 points. Remember when you went to Atlanta? I remember I went to Atlanta, yeah. Warriors fumbled today. Hey Kev, seeing as you was into sports betting, did you see any real money being made from collectibles and memorabilia? I can't say I did. I've seen them try to sell collectibles and memorabilia, and it didn't seem too lucrative. Kev Mac, can you do a 5 or 10 minute video teaching us how to sports bet, just the basics? I don't know, man. Maybe it won't be no time soon, though. Kev, I am totally tapped out. No food, nothing. Hey, you're not by yourself. Call up some of these these other dudes that has bags full of money, man. We got to fundraise to get those camera bags. Like I said, man, it's if you do, cool. If you don't, no big deal. I ain't asking you to. I ain't looking for you to. It is what it is. I really get tired of the work. I get tired. I don't like talking to myself. I don't like editing myself. None of that shit. I'm tired of that shit. But sometimes I enjoy it, depending on the story and if the channel's cracking or not. Basically that's where my mood comes from, the channel. When the channel's cracking, I seem to get worked up and get excited. When the channel's down, I'm down too. I think the Criblet Chino from ETG China from ETG would be a good interview to do. All right. Um, who is that on your sweatshirt? You don't know who that is? You don't see them knuckles right there, man? Fool, what? Nigga, what you gotta see? The calluses on his feet to know who it is? Daryl. Why am I still getting notifications from you? I got something on it, no cap. Shotty Mac, you always on deck, man. Uh, what's funny, thought Kev, is that you're such a natural with the camera. You might not like it, but you got a real gift. I'll tell you what I really don't like. I honest to God hate my own voice. I used to get teased when I was in school. I used to have a lot of fights. Two two reasons why I had fights. It wasn't because where I was from or where I wanted to be from or none of that. It was because I had these big ass ears and because I talked slow. If they wasn't thumping my ears, they was talking about how I talk like I was retarded, how I talk slow. So I hate the way I sound, man. I don't like my narration. I only narrate because you guys talked me into it. You guys said you liked my voice, so I started narrating. I hate that shit. I ain't gonna lie. On my narration, I be playing with the volume and the noise reduction. I try to put some type of music behind. One fool gonna say, "Man, you need to get rid of that music. We can't hear what you said." Well, goddamn it, nigga, that was the whole motherfucking point. The whole point was I'm trying to drown my voice out, nigga. So listen to this opera music and leave me the hell alone. But for real, that's how I really feel. I feel like I need something to disguise my voice or something. You know what I mean? Uh, Even if it's turning the pitch up or down or speeding it up a little bit or something. But yeah, I hate my voice. I was a Clippers fan when they only won 3 games. Sometimes you're going to lose. Well, that's a fact, especially if you're a Clipper fan. In fact, if you're a Clipper fan, you're going to lose every year. You can take that to the bank. Yeah, we need that. Baby S Mac ain't doing no interview. That's like an ancient old question or an ancient old want right there. Yeah, that's what they say. They say I got a good voice. I don't think so. Only thing, back when I was in junior high school, back when Egyptian lover, baby, I used to be on the phone talking to girls. Like, what's up? And they'd be like, why you trying to sound like Barry White? Barry White? Man, I ain't trying to sound like no Barry. Yes, you are. You trying to sound all good and shit. I said, oh, Barry White sound good? Nigga, nah, I wasn't trying to sound like Barry White. I was just talking on the phone, listening to Egyptian lover, baby. Egyptian lover. I need a freak with long hair. I need a freak. Most people hate how their voice sounds recorded. Kev, you know I'm about business. Let me know. If you want, I can find us an editor. All right, the editor be real cool shit. But what we gonna edit is the question. First things first. What we gonna edit? Uh, Barry Kev. I was thinking like Kev White and shit. I asked my mama, could I get a new father or could I get a name change? Like I was trying to be Kev White. I started telling females Barry was my uncle. Nigga, meet me in South Park. I'll introduce you to him. I wasn't showing up in no South Park to see if Barry was gonna be around or not. Yo, Kev Mac, that's my Melly Mel have good interview voices, tones, articulation, skills for real. Good looking out, Mr. Youngblood. Hey, I've done an hour, man. Y'all want me to come back on? I'll be back on. I'll be back on in 20 minutes. I ain't going to sleep. I ain't going to get no Mexican food. Ain't nobody putting no sleeping pills in my drinks or none of that. See y'all in 20. I'm out.